What's going on, guys? It's DeathMonk here. Today we're going to be learning something rather interesting here in regards to Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. Now, for those who don't know, at the end of the last episode, where I left off was this rather interesting website that actually we got from a rather interesting piece of paper that actually had a website address or a website URL. Now, what we ended up doing, if you remember, was we actually showed you a rather interesting timer, which actually gave us to a load of sequences of different numbers that we had to learn about. So, so this is where we pretty much left off at the end of the last episode, and you can see at the present moment in time the timer has actually reached 0, and it's asking us to enter a first sequence. Now, on Call of Duty's YouTube channel, there's currently a live stream happening where we actually get like a series of numbers. Now these are apparently randomly generated, and we have to use a specific sequence where we have to use the numbers that we get from the broadcast from Call of Duty's YouTube channel and use those numbers alongside the numbers that we actually got on that little piece of paper that had about 100 or so numbers, like 100 to 200 numbers on it. And basically we have to use, it's kind of like mental arithmetic, and I'll show you an example of one. This wasn't the first sequence, I believe this is the third or fourth, if memory serves. So I'm just going to use a specific one here. Now this is, I believe, the third one, so I'm going to come back to that in a bit, but you got a general idea. So 20 take away 11 is 9, gets an I, that sort of thing. So the top line was the numbers from the broadcast, the second one is the numbers from the piece of paper, and that was in the little, rather interesting little wallet, and the third number is obviously the answers to the mental arithmetics, and the fourth line obviously is the word. So the first line of numbers which we managed to get, which I'll leave on screen here for you guys, but this actually spelled out a rather interesting word. Now I want to give a big massive shout to Cold War News on Twitter, who's actually managed to find out that this first sequence actually spells out the word payback. So if I type in the word payback into this site, like so, you can actually see there's the word processing, approved. Then we got like a little bit more information about what's going on here. User authenticated is obviously my name. You can use any name you want. Friday, December the 7th, 1984, 170418. Video feed is live. Okay, so that's good. So the second code that we actually managed to get, this comes from a different set of numbers, and again a different second set of numbers from the piece of paper as well. And this actually spelled out the word, or words, stitch is coming. Then when we type this in, we get all sorts of this text whizzing around there. But actually it looks like we've got some sort of rather interesting profile. Just wait for this to finish. There we go. Right, so basically when I type in Stitch is coming, it reads name Vicor Stitch Kuzmin. Date of birth 14th of the 8th, 1938. And birthplace of Moscow. So if you remember Vicor and Stitch, these were two of the words that we actually got from a rather interesting teaser, if you remember. So if I go back to just quickly, oops, not Black Ops 4, Black Ops Cold War, and if you remember that Season 1 image that we got, the Season 1 teaser, I did cover this in a previous video. If you look very carefully, I mentioned that you can make out the word Vicor and the word Stitch faded out there, in the bottom right hand corner and just above the Call of Duty logo there. So that's rather interesting. So obviously it has something to do with Call of Duty Warzone or Black Ops Cold War, which we'll be getting in Season 1. So if I go back to that profile, so basically what we've got is it's currently part of the Warsaw Pact faction, blood type of B+, first language of Russian, cervix is ex-KGB, and he actually got a service record. So 1959 he graduated from the Mendeleev Institute of Chemical Technology, a faculty of technology of organic substance and pharmaceutical chemistry. 1959, he joined the KGB Operations and Technology Directorate, assigned Laboratory 12 R&D facility. 1965, he was assigned to manage production facilities at Redacted, reporting directly to Colonel Kravchenko. 1968, he was captured and interrogated by the CIA following a raid on the Redacted facility. I can assume that probably might be Yamantau facility, but we'll have to wait and see. Loses an eye to CIA agent Russell Adler during interrogation, but gives up nothing other than his name and rank. For failing to repel the CIA operation, Kravchenko has him stripped of his rank and sent to the Petropavlovsk Gulag. Now, the Petropavlovsk Gulag, if you remember, guys, is, if you are big massive fans of Call of Duty Modern Warfare, basically this was the exact same Gulag, or prison, which is what it is, where we actually managed to find Captain Price when he was known as the, what was it, Prisoner 627, if you remember, back in the Modern Warfare 2 campaign. So that's rather interesting. In 1976, an attack on the Gulag by a small team of unknown operatives leaves many guards and prisoners dead. In the aftermath, he is discovered to be missing, which is interesting. Peer assessment. Initial contacts made in 1970 revealed a broken man questioning his loyalties to a state that had abandoned him. Driven by a burning hatred for Russell Adler, the CIA agent had taken his eye and cost him everything. As well as his former commanding officer Kravchenko, he was open and receptive to our vision for Greater Russia. His singular drive will make him an excellent asset, and his first-hand knowledge of Project Nova will be invaluable in achieving our goals. So that is rather interesting, guys. Obviously, something to do with Lev Kravchenko. He absolutely hates Russell Adler and everything he knows about for the CIA. So that's obviously we're dealing with some sort of villain, it looks like. So that's rather interesting. The third code or sequence that we managed to get actually spelled out the word remote control. So if let's type in remote control, all one word. Now this actually takes us to a rather interesting little video game, I guess you could say. Remote control extreme driving. So that's what I'm going to be checking out here. So tap or up arrow to jump. Now this is just like a little video game, guys. Oh god. You can tell I'm already fell into this. You get the it's just a little video game, guys. Nothing really of interest really in this, but you get the gist of it here. So I'm just going to move on quickly to the next one that we know about, interrogation. Now this came from the example that I was explaining about earlier. So as I said, the top line comes from the audio. So sorry about that, not entirely sure why that happened, but top line is audio. The second line is from the piece of paper. So the second line is from the piece of paper that was inside the bolt, or the bolt screw, whatever you like to call it, that we managed to see from that image, if you remember. And obviously the calculation, so 20, so in this case 20, oops, I can type. 20 minus 11 is 9. 83 minus 69 is 14, obviously. Now, where it says 14 minus 94, obviously you can't take 14 from 94. Sorry, 94 from 14, I beg your pardon. So, when we can't take 94 from 14, what we do is, it's kind of like simple mental arithmetic back from like primary school days. What you do is you add a 1. So this makes it 114 minus 94 equals 20. So that's rather interesting. So 98 minus 93 is 5. Obviously, you obviously can't take 83 from 1. You can't take away 0, 1, then take away 83. Doesn't work, does it? So all we do is 101. Take away 83, which leaves us 18. 43 minus 25 is 18. 60 minus 45 is 15. 65 minus 58 is 7. 45 minus 44 is 1. 106 minus 86 is 20. 67 minus 58 is 9. 112 minus 97 is 15. 41 minus 27 is 14. Obviously 69 minus 69 is not. 76 minus 76 is nothing. So what we need to focus on is this set of numbers and what these letters correspond to. Now, if A is 1, B is 2, C is 3, D is 4, and so on through the rest of the English alphabet, you'll actually make out that the 9th letter of the alphabet is I, the 14th letter of the alphabet is N, the 20th letter of the alphabet is T, the 5th letter of the alphabet is obviously E, the 18th letters of the alphabet is obviously R, 15th again is O, 7th is G, 1st is A, 20th letter of the alphabet is T, 9th letter of the alphabet is I, 15th letter of the alphabet is O, 14th letter of the alphabet is N. Interrogation. So that's how you get to that, guys. So when we type in the word interrogation, like so, then we're going to get this rather interesting, from what I believe is a map. So some people may recognize this map. Obviously, it's currently live in Call of Duty Modern Warfare. Sorry, Black Ops Cold War, beg your pardon. Now, if you look very carefully, guys, it's actually Nuketown. So we don't know exactly what this could mean. Obviously, Nuketown 1984 is currently live in game of Black Ops Cold War anyway. But once we do get more information on that, I'll be sure to let you guys know. So that's rather interesting. We're currently watching a live stream. I'm watching NoahJ456's live stream at the moment, but we do have some more keywords here that we're going to keep a lookout for. So VODIANOY and VOZROZHDENIYA. Obviously, VOZROZHDENIYA obviously refers to those. Remember those coordinates that we saw in that Season 1 teaser image? That obviously refers to where Alcatraz is for from Blackout and things like that. So we're going to cross that path when we get to it. But VODIANOY, we're going to be checking out in a moment, guys. So I'll be back shortly. Hi guys, sorry about that. Now apparently we actually got, while I was recording this last part of the video, the actual next set of numbers actually went live. So basically it just works the exact same way with what I showed you with the interrogation one. So the next one we actually managed to figure out was called VODIANOY. Now I've never heard of this one before, but oops, I can't spell. VODIANOY. Now apparently we get this rather interesting image of, what's that, boat? Or a missile? Error. Nova. It says something about Nova. Error. The file directory is corrupted and unreadable. Okay. I'm not sure if I can. Can I replay that again? Probably not. Oh yes, I can. So if I just watch this one more time here, guys. VODIANOY. You can see that little. I'm guessing that's some sort of missile, from what I understand. You can see it glitches out momentarily. You can see it's flashing the little tracker there. It reads Nova, glitches out, then comes up with this error message. The file directory is corrupted and unreadable. And that's what we got from the last one. So I think we've got one more to go here, guys. This is where I mentioned at the end of the the last clip. It's going to be the 6th sequence out of 6. It's apparently going to be called VOZROZHDENIYA, and we're going to be looking to see what's going on with that. So I'll see you shortly. And we're back, guys. So the final code's just literally gone live as a few moments ago. So hopefully this should work. Now apparently we got more numbers exactly the same as the previous codes, and the last code actually translates to this. VOZROZHDENIYA. Now, for those who don't know, VOZROZHDENIYA is obviously the island, as aforementioned, for apparently we've gotten something here. Hold on, Season 1 cinematic.
Adler has some pieces of the puzzle, but doesn't know he's a piece himself. He won't live long enough to work that out. I won't show him the mercy he showed me. I was in charge of the production of Nova 6 on Rebirth Island. I answered to Colonel Kravchenko himself. I was loyal, my star ascended, until the Americans found us. That's when I met Russell Adler. He could not break me. Tell your boss, this is for Weaver. For letting Rebirth fall, Kravchenko sent me to Gulag, where I found my true calling.
He's trying to bait you, Adler.
No shit. But if we don't stop him, civilians are gonna die. Do it. What the hell? He's manufacturing Nova 6 again.
Kill the rest. Adler is mine.
Oh, damn. Oh, damn. Just watch that one more time.
Adler has some pieces of the puzzle,
Oh my gosh.
but doesn't know he's a piece himself. He won't live long enough to work that out. I won't show him the mercy he showed me.
Alcatraz.
I was in charge of the production of Nova 6 on Rebirth Island. I answered to Colonel Kravchenko himself. I was loyal, my star ascended, until the Americans found us. That's when I met Russell Adler. He could not break me. Tell your boss, this is for Weaver. For letting Rebirth fall, Kravchenko sent me to Gulag, where I found my true calling.
He's trying to bait you, Adler.
No shit. But if we don't stop him, civilians are gonna die. Do it. What the hell? He's manufacturing Nova 6 again.
Kill the rest. Adler is mine.
He's got one eye. Yikes. Now, I want to know what your thoughts are of that, guys. Please do let me know in the comments box down below, but that was absolutely mind-blowing. I was not expecting a video to just load up like that. But I want to know what your thoughts are of this. Please do let me know in the comments box down below. Looks like we cracked the code. We got a rather interesting teaser video. If you want to watch this on annotate, guys, I'll see if I can get this link down in the description. Managed to crack the code. I'm going to get, we just got a Season 1 cinematic video from Call of Duty's website, or YouTube channel, I beg your pardon. So shout out to them. That was a really interesting video, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, smash that thumbs up button. If you're new to the channel, please smash the subscribe button. Don't forget the notification bell so I'm seeing more videos, and I'll see you in the next one. Until then, peace out.